Here is Max Forward Speed, and Max is having his very first post-track ride today. I had literally just gotten on him. This is his first loop around the ring, and he's just sort of looking around and taking everything in. But this horse is just beyond adorable in every way. It's always amazing how, I've had hundreds of horses, and it just seems like there's always just like the next cutest, most adorable one, and Max happens to be it. It's amazing to me that horses can just be this sweet and cute. I love everything about him. He is so appropriate for most riders out there. And he has a really hilarious sort of racing history. So let me back up. Max is a 15 hand 5-year-old thoroughbred gelding by Keen Ice, which is a Curlin line, and I do tend to really like Curlin and Curlin lines, and I have had a couple of Keen Ices in the past, and always liked them. So I like his top line a lot, and he's out of a Tappan mare, so a really well bred little horse. He had 26 career starts, and his last start was on July 18th. So his last start was just about almost 10 days ago. And hilariously, he ended on a DNF because he walked out of the gate at the break. He didn't refuse to leave the gate, but when the gates broke open and the race began, he chose to come out of the gate at the speed of a walk. And that is the fastest he went for that race. So if you actually go and read the comment on Equibase, it's really, really funny. My friend who sent me his stuff the day after the race, she said, well, I guess I should say he raced, but he didn't really race because he only walked. And actually, if you go back maybe a half a dozen or so races before that, he had another race where he refused to break from the gate. So I guess they decided, once they would give it a go after the first time. And then I think he did go on and win one more race after that first one where he wouldn't break. But his last 4 or 5 starts were really poor. I mean, he did actually run the race, but finished really not well. And then the very last start, he walked out of the gate. So they wisely decided it was time to let him retire from racing and go on to his next career. And I'm so glad that my friend Eliza reached out to me about him. He is so cute and easy and sweet, and he's just everything I love about these little TBs is when they come off the track, and they've been well ridden and well handled and all the things. Billy picked him up from the track, and his connections just said, you're gonna love this horse. He's just so easy and fun to be around, and he really is. So this is his very first post track ride. The only thing I'll say about him is he desperately, desperately needs his feet done. I just had 5 horses come on Saturday. Max is one of them, and they all desperately need their feet done. So my farrier's coming on Thursday. I think he's planning on being here all day. I have like probably 8 horses that need to be done. So it's going to be a long haul, but everybody's shoes seem to be hanging on by like a half a nail. So Max is about as simple and easy a restart as anybody could ask for. He is just very pleasant. Obviously he's not a hot, sort of forward-thinking horse at all. You very much get to put your leg on. Really cute 3 little gaits. Super brain. He's not spooky. He's not reactive. Now, when I say that they're not spooky, I don't mean that they're literally never going to spook. Like, of course, all horses spook sometimes, especially young green horses. So I 100% guarantee you that even the horses I say are not spooky types are going to spook. But when I say that, what I mean is that he's not looking for things to spook at. He's not fearful of something in every corner. He's sort of, focused on what we're doing, and he's curious about everything around him, but he's not a worried or anxious type. And he has not shown me anything about him that makes him seem like a reactive type of horse. He has a really adorable little canter. Oh, there he is being wild. Those were his 2 little wild moments, which were just so cute and laughable. Actually, his canter is really balanced and fun. And I'm just riding him here in a full cheek snaffle with a peanut, very simple. He's very soft in the contact. He doesn't understand the connection quite yet, but he's steering well and he is soft, so you can have an easy conversation with his mouth. He did give me a couple moments where he was starting to be round, but For horses that are maybe not understanding the connection, but soft and they're certainly neutral about it, the first post track ride, I'm not really too worried about them going around. I don't need them to be super round with their heads down. I just need them to be pleasant, having a conversation. But I would actually rather that their poles be up and their noses be out than super round and getting behind the vertical. I definitely don't want that. So I actually have no problem at all with where he is right now and the connection in his frame. I think it's super cute and appropriate, and it's absolutely going to go in the right direction. And he is soft in his mouth. So, really, without even thinking about it or trying to, he's already sort of getting right on vertical a little bit. So, certainly, he's not going to be a hard horse to get round. So, on the ground, Max is just so friendly and very much in your pocket. Loves treats. Peppermints are his favorite thing. Absolutely wants to be loved on, which is good because he's so cute that you just kind of want to smother him with all the love and attention, and he's happy to soak it all up. And so I got this. I know Billy's laughing at me, but I bought these halters on sale. I love these biothane halters, and but they're kind of expensive, so I buy them when they go on clearance. And so of course the ones that go on clearance are like the hilarious colors. So I've got this neon yellow halter on him, which is funny, but I actually think he's rocking the neon yellow. He looks so good in it.